Hey, I'm James. This is Live in the Living Room.
Walk into town on a lonely street. 4th Street, Thursday night, the place to be. Instead of the party life and a steady beat, emptiness stretches out ahead of me. The virus is taking all of everything. Now the world just seems so cold. I take in the deafening silence. Peace never felt so goddamn lonely. The shutters are closed, the light is gone, and the only thing that's left is the darkness and me. Signs of life high above my head, trapped inside till only God knows when. Else they join the ranks of the dead, and so they wait to feel the sun again. The virus has taken all of everything. Now the world just seems so cold. I take in the deafening silence. Peace never felt so goddamn lonely. The shutters are closed, the light is gone, and the only thing that's left is the darkness and me. Goddamn lonely. The shutters are closed, the light is gone, and the only thing that's left, the only thing that's left is the darkness and me. Oh, darkness and me.
Welcome back to Live in the Living Room. I'm Dom from Country Chat with Dom. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of the shows coming up. That was Dan Thomas kicking us off with his emotional and powerful track, The Darkness and Me. And be sure to follow him on social media himself. His handle should be just below. And coming up next is the wonderful Tony Bowen.
Baby, don't think that I'm always fine, and I'm barely making it out alive. Be there for me, hug me when I'm cold, kiss me when I'm old. Because movies whispers, try just one more time. So I've been looking for a sign. Wish on a star and dark miracle night. Spread your wings and we'll fly into the sky. Because I love myself, I need to be free. Not underneath somebody's spell. Mikaela, don't walk out on me. Mikaela, there's so much more to see. Mikaela, I know the way could be. Mikaela, pictures perfectly. Too busy looking out for truth and common. And I bet don't you that you put your damn on. Mikaela, don't walk out on me. Mikaela, there's so much more to see. Mikaela, I know the way could be. Mikaela, it's just perfectly. Mikaela, it's just perfectly. Mikaela, it's just perfectly.
That was Tony Bowen with his song Mikaela. Just such a great voice. And his beard as well. I mean, I get so jealous whenever I see other artists and other people with these beautifully trimmed and just amazing musician. Fantastic. Be sure to follow him on his socials, which should be just below. Coming up next is Nick Cantwell's newest artist on his roster. It's the wonderful Lisa T, who's currently in Manchester and has such an amazing voice. Here she is with A Year Too Long.
Met in the summer, the 3rd of July. Knew you were the one in your shirt and tie. We held hands and laughed, walking by the lake. 5 years have passed, you're still my best mistake. If I'd known then all that I know now, I'd have stopped you right there and made you take a bow. way too long.
Thank you, Lisa, for being part of the new series of Live in the Living Room. You've got such an amazing song, amazing voice, and congratulations as well with your regular involvement with BBC Radio Stoke and the mindfulness segment. And congratulations on getting your qualifications as well. Absolutely special work. So yes, you're tuned into Live in the Living Room with me, Dom, your host. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and keep up to date with the amazing performances from great artists. We've just had Tony Bowen, we've had Dan Thomas and Lisa T. Coming up next is another amazing artist. She's currently living in Brighton. She has had songs such as Whatever You've Got, The Devil Dealt Me You, and she did a duet with Charlotte Young called On the Loose. Here is Georgia Nevada with Sing with a Song.
So here we go again, same start, same end, and I don't know how we got here. See, it feels like I've been hypnotized by the dark hair, those deceiving eyes. Whatever happened to the days of picking right? It's like trying to live a dream, knowing it ain't how it looks. So scared to repeat or what to tell the crooks. Whatever happened to the days where the truth was less. So I'll sit tight and hold my eyes, hide from the world outside. I'll finally say goodbye. This road has taken me on too long. This ride should be already over. I can't stay where I belong. This time I'm saying it with a song. As the day sinks, the evening comes alive, drawing me in like sunsets in the sky. They're beautiful colors reflected in your eyes. I should be somewhere else, but you lie in disguise. So I'll sit tight and hold my eyes, hide from the world outside. I'll finally say goodbye. This road has taken me on too long. This ride should be already over. I can't stay where I belong. This time I'm saying it with a song. This road has taken me on too long. This ride should be already over. I can't stay where I belong. This time I'm saying it with a song. This road has taken me on too long. This ride should be already over.
Such a stunning song and such a wonderful artist as well. Georgia is seriously planting her boots here in the UK country scene. Make sure you check out her socials as well, because she's selling some seriously amazing hats on there, Nevada hats. You should really check them out. Coming up now is a special segment that I do on the show. It's where I have a 5-minute chat with a performance, and today it's the wonderful Sarah Louise.
I've been thinking about how to let it go. It's been in my mind since I about how I don't need you, how I don't need anyone, and just stay true to myself, to myself. Because I'm living my life the way I want to now. You can't tell me why, you can't tell me how. I'm living my life, you can't control me, and all I can do is be true to me. True to me. I've been thinking about how I feel sorry for you. There is more to life, and I wish you knew. I've been thinking about how it's not my fault, and all I can do is be true to me. True to me. Because I'm living my life the way I want to now. You can't tell me why, you can't tell me how. I'm living my life, you can't control me, and all I can do is be true to me. True to me. True to me. True to me. It's a shame you think this life's a game, but I never wanted to play. It's a shame, 'cause you're the one to blame, but you will never see the light. Because I'm living my life the way I want to now. You can't tell me why, you can't tell me how. I'm living my life, you can't control me, and all I can do is be true to me. True to me. True to me. True to me. I've been thinking about how I don't need you, how I don't need anyone, and just stay true to myself.
Absolutely fantastic. Everybody, that was Sarah Louise playing her song True to Me. Now, that isn't actually released yet, is it?
No,
How come? Why not?
because I only wrote it 2 weeks ago, but it's had such a big impact on so many people's lives, and I didn't realise how much. Like my friend listened to it and goes, "Please release that now." And I put it on Instagram as a whole version, and also put it on TikTok as a whole version with some lyrics. And someone said that is an anthem. What a compliment!
That is an amazing compliment. It
Isn't
really,
it?
the lyrics to that, I mean, not only just I loved how you went from the finger picking to the start and then grabbing your pick quickly and then went straight in with the strumming. It was amazing.
Well, it's almost like I wanted to get the impact of the strumming, but then like ease off. Now I've said my message,
Yeah.
and then just completely ruin my nails and not paint them, so don't worry about it. Because I think when you do that, it's got more of an impact. But then you've almost said your message, so then you can do that, so people can hear the lyrics. Because otherwise, if I with the pick, I get a bit too carried away, and people can't hear what I'm singing because I'm so like, you know.
Yeah. When you're actually writing True to Me, then where are you getting your inspirations from? How did the song come about?
From being controlled and having that, I'm not going to let you get to me anymore, I'm just going to get it all out on paper.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time coming in my mind, this song, like a long time, and I feel like there's a release now where I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I can just say what I want to say, and also let it help other people as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's kind of like, if it grips you, then it's meant to. There's something inside of you that wants to get out. If it grips you, then something inside of you wants to get out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, isn't that songwriting in a sense as well? Because you're creating this, you know, people use it as almost like a diary or a way to express feelings that is sometimes difficult to say in just normal words, but to write it out, whether it's in songwriting form or a poem or some other form of art, you know, it's a great way of expressing it.
I think that's true. I don't know how I've kept all this stuff inside of me for ages. I mean, I've always been a songwriter in my heart, but I've never had the confidence to just do it, because I've always been worried, oh, is that going to upset someone? Or, oh, what if they know that's about them? And, oh, what if this happens? And da, 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 da. You know, I've always been worried, but now I'm like, take it, because this is my story. So you don't have to read it, you know, but if you do want to read it, great. I've helped someone. That's the whole point. Like, songwriting is a joy, because it's not about you. It's about other people, and it's about how they relate and then what they can get from it. So it's like helping someone, either giving them comfort or giving them a way of expressing themselves that they didn't really know how to do before.
Now, true to me, is there any plans in the future to actually record it and possibly release it?
Yeah, I think so. I think what I'm going to do though is, because I keep writing, and a lot of people say to me, because I only recently, a couple of months ago, launched the Shift album. So a lot of people, like my business coach has said, Sarah, I think you've got, like, you know, new song syndrome. You know, you can actually just deal with the ones you've got so far. You know, keep this in the bag. You don't have to get it out straight away. Keep it, savor it. Maybe stick it on an EP rather than an album, or just bring it out as a single, but not yet. You know, you kind of have to, I mean, I might want to change a little bit of it. I don't know. I've played it like that for the last 2 weeks, exactly like that. And I feel like that's where it should stay. But if I want to tweak it before I record it, I've got time, haven't I, then, rather not rush it.
You've always got time to tweak a song, because you'll always be able to play it live in different ways. I mean, artists all over the world, you know, no matter how big or small they are, you know, I'll use quotation marks in that, you know, they always amend songs, you know, whether it's a faster rhythm, or they'll add an extra drum beat, or however they want to do. You know, it's your song, it's your life. You express it however you want. Yes, the recorded track may be, you know, that defined track, but that's not going to be the only time that'll be played. So.
Yeah, you're right. It's like some of the Shift album. When I play it live, I want to do it faster and more rockier. So like with the band, I kind of want to create, because there's another song which is really weird, which is called True to Yourself. And I didn't anticipate calling another song True to Me when I've got one called True to Yourself, because it's very similar, but it's a completely different song.
Yeah.
But with this song, True to Yourself, I had this in my phone for about 10 years, because my nan used to say to me, like, the only way that you can shine is if you be yourself, like if you be your true self. So it's like the words are, the sun shines on anyone like you, like, you know, you're entitled to get your best life, so don't just shy away, like come out of yourself and let you know, shine. And like your heart beats faster if you're true to yourself. So meaning, like, you know, that's the best way to live, when your heart's beating faster and you're excited, like everything just brings joy to your life, like sparking joy. If it's like when you sort out your wardrobe and you peel something out, if it doesn't make you go, oh, then get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, exactly.
It's kind of like that in life. If your life isn't happy, sort it out, make it happy.
So true.
Kind of easier said than done for some people, but when you speak to your mind in a good way, it's easier to be nicer to yourself, and it's easier to have a better life, because kind of like you've got to actually speak true of how you really feel and what you want from your life, you know?
Exactly. Now, where can people find your music? Where can they find you on social media?
Okay, so Sarah Louise _music is me on Instagram and TikTok. Sarah Louise professional vocalist on Facebook, and I've just launched a really exciting entertainment group on Facebook called Sarah Louise Entertainment. I'm going to be live in there once a week. I'm going to be doing children's music, going to be doing Sarah Louise every Friday, called Facebook Friday. So I do song requests, all sorts of stuff. And then like Mondays, I'm going to do a quiz once a month. Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing a cooking live, but I kind of sing whilst I'm cooking, so it's quite fun. It's just kind of a way to me to get to know people a bit better. We have a little chat. Wednesdays, obviously, the singing. Thursdays, I'm going to be offering my services, so an hour of Sarah Louise singing, so singing in an old people's home, singing in a care home, singing in a hospital for someone like that's sick, or so, I'm going to do an hour of that on a Thursday for someone.
Yeah.
So people can kind of nominate an hour of my time for someone. So that's what I want to do, kind of get out there and make people happy with music, really. Sarah Louise Entertainment on Facebook, go find it.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for coming on to Live in the Living Room.
Thank you, Dom. Thanks for having me.
That was Sarah Louise. I just love how quirky and down to earth she really is. She's just so real, just so down to earth, as I say. Be sure to check her out on her social media. She keeps surprising us with so many different things, so many quizzes, just everything that she does is just brilliant. Check her out. Next up is a segment where we want to help you get the most out of life. So here is Ross MacIntyre with the 3 Ps for the life you want.
Hey, how are we all doing there? Welcome. My name is Ross MacIntyre. I'm here from Musician Power, and I'm basically going to do a quick introduction to what I'm doing, and also to support you for all those viewers out there with Live in the Living Room. So I want to do a big shout out to James there for inviting me to do a little bit of a session just to kind of kick things off and to share a little bit of value that I think, given whatever you're doing really, whether it's music or not music, what's really going to support you to move forward in creating something that you really truly would love. And really it could be anything. And I'm going to boil it down into 3 key points because I don't want to take up too much of your time. You're here to listen to music, and so am I, because I'm going to be listening as well. So therefore, I just want to give you something that you can take away, something that you can reflect on over the coming days, that you can start to consider how you can start to apply some of this within yourself. So, like I said, my name is Ross MacIntyre. My business is Musician Power. And I'm going to go through the 3 Ps. The 3 Ps I pretty much just come up with right now. And the first one is purpose. Okay? This is your first one. First and foremost, what is your purpose in what you would love to create in life? Like, what is that for you? And therefore, it's really useful to have that as kind of front and center of everything that you're going for, because then you can kind of orientate your decisions, your choices, what you would like to do, what you perhaps would not like to do, based principally around a purpose that you've given yourself in what you would love to do. So if you are a musician, that you want to do a couple of songs, you want to release a couple of songs, that's going to be your purpose. If you want to be an international music artist, that's going to be your purpose. If you want to do something completely different, just be a brilliant parent and have a beautiful family, and that's your purpose, that's fine as well. And I think that's really useful to kind of just be kind of clear with that for yourself. And then you will realize that when you have that kind of, this is kind of really good for me that I want to pursue, then you will start to make decisions like proactively around that, rather than perhaps floating, taking opportunities, and just feeling like you're guided, rather than you guiding yourself. The second thing I want to talk about is power. It's the whole reason why why I call my company Musician Power, because power is so useful to understand at a greater level. Okay, what power are you exerting towards your purpose? Are you making powerful decisions? Are you making impactful decisions that are going to support you in moving forward with your purpose? What powerful ways can you step forward in what you would love to create, so that you're actually going to start creating this purpose? You're actually going to start moving forward in a healthy way, that you are making proactive, and you are the predominant creative force in what you are doing, because you're making powerful choices. And I'm not suggesting they're going to be easy, and sometimes they're not simple, or maybe they are simple, but you may be in a situation where they are going to have to, and you're going to have to make powerful decisions about maybe the things that you're going to have to let go of, maybe things that you're going to have to pick up to support you in moving forward with your purpose. Now, the third P that I want you to take away from this is pressure. I've called it pressure, but actually I mean tension, but I wanted to do a 3P thing. So pressure. So what I mean by that is, to what extent are you putting accountability, is probably a better way of putting it as well, towards going for your what you would love? What is it that you are applying yourself with some motivation and some, concerted effort to make sure that you are moving forward, going forward in creating those things? So, for instance, what could happen if you don't apply pressure to your purpose towards going for it? Then you start to procrastinate, you start to watch Netflix, you may want to kind of go out for an extra beer with your friend, and they're all good things, and I also do those as well. But it's kind of like, okay, those things are good, but are you actually allocating time to put pressure, accountability, tension around what you would love to create with your purpose? Because therefore, that's what's going to give you the momentum, it's going to give you the guidance forward, it's going to give you the improvements, the progress, the continuation that's going to help support you do that. So, 3 P's: purpose, power, pressure. I hope you really enjoy yourself. Thank you for your time. If you want to contact me, you can email me at ross@musicianpower.com, or you can go to my website at musicianpower.com, and I'll be absolutely delighted to answer any queries that you may have. All the best. Enjoy the music.
Thank you, Ross, for the wonderful advice, something that I personally seriously need to work on myself. Next up is the truly stunning singer and songwriter Sarah Faith with her song, Honest.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm being honest, this ain't my thing. I can look you in the eyes and tell you everything's okay. I'd be lying if I said the reality of you and me looks easy in my head. I'm not saying it's goodbye, but maybe it's close. Maybe it's all a big mistake, and I don't know. All I know is I'm hurting you, and I'm hurting myself too. Oh, falling in and out of love, and you deserve to know the cold hard truth. So I'm working on it, just being honest. I'm just being honest. If I'm being honest, I got a lot on my mind. And the girl I see looking back at me, I don't even recognize. I gotta clear my conscience from this mess I made. Living in the house with you gets harder every day. The day will come when you wake up and see, maybe you're better off so far away from me, away from me. 'Cause I'm hurting you, and I'm hurting myself too. Oh, falling in and out of love, and you deserve to know the cold hard truth. So I'm working on it, just being honest.
truly raw and emotional performance there from Sarah Faith with a song Honest. I mean, it really, I struggled to listen through that without tears forming in my eyes. I mean, I'm barely keeping it together now. Just wow, such an amazing performance. Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody who submitted videos, who submitted the chats. And thank you for tuning in as well. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell just so you get the notifications that we've published new episodes. And if you're an artist, be sure to send us your videos. Be sure to get into contact and we'll have you here on Live in the Living Room. Stay safe. I'll see you all next time. Coming up now to see us out is the wonderful, talented Mitchell Kersley with his song called My Morgan, My June.
Sometimes you're lost, sometimes you're found, sometimes love is not what you planned. See, I've been hooked on someone else's kiss. Only thing is I don't know if they exist. I waited my life for someone to look to. Darling, this time I'm afraid it's not you. My tune and not just the bedroom. Where can I find my Morgan, my June? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You howl like a dog, singing the blues. See, I've been hooked on someone else's kiss. Only thing is I don't know if they exist. Waited my life, someone to look to. Darling, this time I'm afraid it's not you. I need someone to share my tune and not just the bedroom. Where can I find my Morgan, my June? Oh, oh. Waited my life for someone to look to.